So how come you and Quasimodo are so close? We've been friends for years.
More than a decade of camaraderie.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He never leaves? Oh, he's not allowed to leave. Judge Provo forbids it. Why?
Care to prove the school?
The short version is, Frollo thinks he's doing Quasi a favor by keeping folks from seeing that mug of his.
After a lifetime of watching from the nosebleed seat, Quasi just wanted to go to the Feast of Fools. And we're so proud of it for finally working up the courage to do it.
'Tis a shame those creatures dashed his hopes.
You should talk. When's the last time you looked in a mirror?
Well, you broke it.
Ah, a wise guy, eh?
Knock it off, you couple of blockheads! I just hope this one failure doesn't cause Quasi to give up. He was so close. Can't let his heart be in prison. Don't worry, I'll go talk to him.
Plus, ask how you can add HBO, Showtime, or Stars and enjoy award-winning TV shows and movies at home and on the go.
Oh, my dear Quasimodo, you don't know what it's like out there.
Enjoy top shows and movies at a great low price.
And you
Call
are poor and ugly.
1-800-830-1515.
You will be shown little pity.
1-830-1515.
You must believe me.
Xfinity, the future
I
of
am
awesome.
your only friend. And how can I protect you, my dear boy, unless you stay in here? Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
Yes, Master.
It's Macy's President's Day mattress sale, and the last day to save on seasons so that baby rest and more. With queen mattresses starting at $157. Plus, get special financing on a mattress purchase of $499 or more.
Hey, ha! Hey, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey, ha, ha! Ha, hey, yeah! Yeah, yeah!
But it's probably nothing compared to my next guest. For months, he walked 18 miles back and forth to get to his job until someone stepped in to fix the situation. I now want to say thank you and good work. Please welcome Kevin. Yeah. Okay, Kevin. Walking 18 miles to and from work. How did you come to that particular situation?
I had a female that truck. I seen the truck. I love what you read. It's like I want
Tell me what you said. Well, I usually work out 5 to 6 days a week. Sometimes I work days and I see it on time. But, when I was a telephone, just this last weekend, I was working late. I didn't finish as quickly as I wanted to. Got home maybe around midnight. But I worked at 9 at time. It's about 5 hours to get there. Usually about 6 hours before my shift is set. I get up an hour before I leave. So I got up at 2 to get prepared to go. Different. Different. Well, did you consider getting another job? No. I looked around where I live. I couldn't find anything that paid enough. I needed to make sure I didn't have to get my bills paid. And that was a job that was paying me enough to do that. And I like the people working with the company. I like the company living in a new location. I like the so I just like it there. Did your co-workers know you were walking to work, or just how they feel about you walking to and from the work? I really didn't tell you I just kind of did it because I felt like it was something I never did. I'm not going to consult anybody with this. But they kind of found out one day, police officers saw me walking and gave a ride the rest of the way to work. And someone saw me. And one of my co-workers said, "Shut up, baby." I think that everything started to hurt me. This girl She didn't tell me she was doing it also, so I wasn't even there. She was setting us up. Got the whole community together, got a lot of the crew together, even people out in the back before started contributing to it just to help me get into a car. They got almost $11,000 raised off of it. Just one So have you had a chance to like Shayla? Not in a way I want to. Like I've tried a few times, it just never feels like good enough or good enough. You know, she has kids of her own, she's a mother, so she really didn't have to step in and help at all. She's got things she needs to take care of. So I'm just really grateful that she's willing to take the time to help me.
Well, Shayla is backstage, and she thinks that she's here to talk about how stories like hers go viral. She has no idea that Kevin's here. We've got a big surprise around the corner. So stay with us, we'll be right back.
On a special episode of Movies.
Just talking about the other, with all this stuff.
Right now, a special
Public operations is I've got no business here where I belong. Our clients are wonderful, honest people. After their accident, their injury, most are shocked and vulnerable. My number one job is to fight for their rights, so they can focus on doing it. I'm afraid of everything from the law offices of Anajar and the and with us, we need to sponsor legal help. Call 1-800-7473 for a consultation.
With a top prize of $10 million, the new $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery is your ticket to take on the world.
Over there!
Hey! We should stick together. Perfect. You can't expect me to...
$10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery. One of our life-changing scratch-offs offering billions in cash prizes.
No way.
How did you get here? Who are you?
The dealership lied about
By choice or chance, you cannot control what you are not aware of. This weightless sleep will be your prison, to wander forever.
What do you mean?
Get approved and know your down payment before you shop. Only a
Ricky, don't you listen to that punk! Shiki's gonna be fine. She told me what's up. Hoodie here set this whole thing up, yo. He promised to send Shiki back to our world, and you was the cost of travel. Yo, this is seriously one half-baked excuse for a mission. Bet you ain't even a reaper.
With the lives in your community, train to be a dental assistant in Concord. Opportunity awaits
All right.
at concord.edu.
Who are you?
Wait! She went out of her way to help a co-worker. Please welcome Shayla.
I'm really sorry.
Now, Shayla, this
all right.
You helping your co-worker go viral.
Watch her.
I got this, yo!
And a few months back, this guy kind of started working there. He's a really hard worker. He comes in. He's always on time, does not earn anything outside. I've never spoken to him too much other than to when they're like, hey, can I decide there? Or something like that. And I didn't find out that he walked about a 5-hour walk there in the cold. So it's going to take up the whole day of a regular day. And so I figured, you know, I'd help in the house. And I decided to go find his house. Thunder! Hurry! Just respecting a little bit of help in the house.
Because someone here wants to say thank you in a big way. Kevin, come on out.
You're done! You're done!
Kevin, what do you want to say? Because you want it and you want it, living that house, we did more than you ever had to do. You increase my expectations as soon as I can. So I want to say thank you, not just for what you've done, but for doing it. Kenny, what did you do?
Whenever I started this, I didn't start this for myself or for any option of it. The housing.
But you know, you was out there before you came. You told us the whole story. I could not believe the determination in one human being to walk to work for 5 hours. But the thing what this is when you see, this is really what our country really is this. It's really this. Thunder! Let nobody else make it something else. We've come too far. How can we sit here and see this and not get it? This woman has children. You know how hard that is? And you go out your way and find somebody else. You can use that whole 11,000 for yourself. But she helped this man. And a policeman stopped one day and saw him walking and gave him a ride. That story needs to get told. You understand? This is good. Say that you've gone above and beyond, and you deserve a little honor. That's why we are going to be sending you on a 5-night, 6-day family trip to the Royalton Blue Waters, Montego Bay, in sunny Jamaica.
This is so messed up, man. She's right here in front of me, and I can't reach her.
We're gonna do that for you. Have a nice time over there, okay?
If your hearts are connected, you'll reach her.
See, Kevin, even though you have a new ride, we know how much it costs for insurance and upkeep. That's why we partnered with Tuesday. Company you guys work for, and the folks at Ruby Tuesday are gonna hook you up with $5,000. Have you ever had $5,000 before? Only after a long time ago. But congratulations, man. Do well with that. I got a big hand for Shayla, because that's a special lady right there.
In their world, something happened that brought their existence to an end. To keep them from fading altogether, I gathered up the very last remnants of their dreams and looked for a place to give them refuge. It was then this world appeared to answer my call, and Rhyme's dreams allowed us to reach it. Here, I thought they might have a chance, that the pieces of their dreams would make them whole again. Imagine my surprise when I realized dreams take bodily form in this world. It struck me, by linking their dream pieces back together, maybe I could make them exist again.
Get it done right now.
I could give them another chance.
Some yard work,
It can't be that simple.
and lots more. Let's tackle
Well,
today.
why can't we? By ourselves, we're no one. It's when other people look at us and see something. That's the moment we each start to resist. All they needed was for someone to see them, connect with them. The two of you were a big part in making it happen.
Joshua, just who are you?
Let's say a friend.
If you're in an accident, call the law firm of Cohen & Cohen at 1-800-33-COHN. At Cohen & Cohen, we are the professionals with more than 40 years experience in South Florida. We stand
Get ready to zip, savor, and soar. The Food and Wine Festival is back at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. It's a taste adventure with over 65 wines, 70 craft beers, and delicious culinary creations. Every weekend, March 4th through April 30th, with live concerts from big name artists. Come back again and again with a Busch Gardens annual pass starting at $14 per month. Busch Gardens, a whole other world awaits.
You wouldn't call a mechanic for a mani-pedi, so why call a big box store?
One dream is connected to another, which means we must choose in which sleeping
custom
world
design and
we
install
will
it all
begin.
for less. Call the Frozen.
I will return you to the Destiny Islands, just before they were swallowed by the darkness, plunged into sleep.
New Gold Bond
Once
Psoriasis
dreams
Relief.
take you,
Salicylic acid
must
controls
let them
recurrence of
guide you
psoriasis
to the
symptoms,
sleeping
plus
world.
intensive moisturizers. New Gold Bond
And there are
Psoriasis
7
Relief in the lotion
pure
aisle.
lights.
For one day only,
There are 7 sleeping pools. Unlocking these will both grant you power and freedom.
living the life of her dream, all because she keeps jumping and you can't do tomorrow.
I will name you both true masters.
For just one more thing. Even though it's crooked, you say you want to appeal to Lord Father for the people. Kind of deep inside, the cold hard truth of it is, every kid wants to think that their love just a little bit more. I want you to watch this video that went viral of the father trying to win his daughter's praise.
We met him. I'm Dad. Dad. We met him. I'm Dad.
Ancient Egypt yet. We are still behind. And she was also killed by a snake, oddly enough.
Have you seen a gypsy?
We learned that women used to hang around with snakes way too often, I think.
All right.
A lot of women inventors. A woman named Betsy Nesmith Graham invented whiteout.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Yeah. My mother still uses whiteout. She has ruined 6 iPads with it. She has.
I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars, Captain Remus.
I had no idea how many things were invented by women. Guess who invented the fire escape? A woman. And guess who invented the life raft?
Thank you.
A woman.
You stood up for me.
A woman. Windshield wipers.
I'm Esmeralda.
A woman. High heels. A man.
And it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We gypsies are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom. Yet Frollo hates whatever he can control. Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us. I had to know that darkness drives that man.
She refused to give up her seat on a bus, and she showed that one person can truly make a difference. What a great example.
Was he always like this?
Is there a brave
I don't
woman
give
in
Frollo
this
much
audience
thought.
right now
But
that
if
would
you'd like, you can try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
Right now. Who would do that? You raised your hand first? All right. For being so generous, this is what I'm going to do. Who are you here with? 4 people. Take your party. You're going to go sit up there and... Let's kick off Women's History Month. Dance! is not on it? What is going on?
Well, you know, it's not permanent. It might just be for this season, but also the positive side of that is I get my wife back. You know what I'm saying? Because usually what she's doing dancing with the stars, just like, you know what I mean? So it's going to be nice to have her home. She's also working on a ton of different things, so it's all good. She's ultra talented. She's amazing, and I'm excited to see what happens.
She sure is ultra talented, and she can come dance here whenever you want. That's an adorable picture. I have the best seat in the house because I get to be close to Twitch. The second best seat in the house is also close to Twitch. That is the skybox up there. How's it going? It's the only place in our studio where you're allowed to drink. There is alcohol up there. It is stocked with the best alcohol that $20 can buy. So when we built it, we called it the Geico Skybox, and they didn't actually sponsor it. We just put their name on it and hoped that they would send us money, and they did. So, as you can see, their name is not there anymore because the Geico sponsorship is over, so we're looking for a new partner for our Skybox. This time, I am going to aim higher. I want more money, so I went online and I looked up the richest person in America. So today, I'm proud to unveil our brand new Bill Gates Skybox. Down. He has to pay that by hand. It has everything that Bill Gates loves, like windows, he's all about windows. So, Bill, I love you. You're like the Geico of computers, so please send us some money. And I'm sure you will, but if you don't, next year they'll unveil the Warren Buffett Skybox. So, yeah, spoiler alert, there's going to be a buffet. One buffet. Sorry. Here's another one right here. He's wearing a saxophone glove. You know when you play saxophone, you wear that glove. One more thing I want to get to before we leave. I have a brand new app called Dice with Ellen, and it's a new challenge every single day. You can play against friends or people on my staff at Genie or Andy or Twitch. You can even play against me. And if you're good enough, you might win my Lucky Dice. You can download it for free today in the App Store and Google Play. Let me know one of you can play a giant version of Dice with Ellen.
Shit.
Is anybody here?
Great, wonderful. Okay, you're going to play a game and you could win something big. You get 3 rolls to try to win, and you want to roll as many Ellens as possible. See, there's an Ellen on some of the sides, but some of the sides
I'm very sorry.
And if you roll, you're going to tell me what number.
I'm looking for a man named Frollo. Do you know where he
Because there's a
is?
huge prize behind one of those numbers. Huge, like gigantic, like it probably weighs, I'm guessing 2 times.
Do you mean you know him?
Something like that?
Oh, yes. He's very kind. Master Frollo saved your life. He protects me from the outside. He protects you from it? The people out there would be cruel to me. I know monsters do. Is that what Frollo told you? Trust me, a good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear.
Let's all walk together and just roll.
You should go out there. Find some friends who understand.
My master forbids it. Not to set foot outside.
Are you sure that's what's stopping you? Because I think something else is holding you back. Ask your heart, Quasimodo.
Maybe we'll a different strategy next time. Okay.
I'll check the edge of town. Thanks.
Okay? Yes. All right.
Wish I could take my own advice.
Moral, so however you want to, you can do them however you want. So, okay. All right. Yeah. Cheating, but well, you'd be very unlucky if you missed the one that it's under. What number do you want this under? Number 3. No, listen to somebody else. Number 3 and 4. If they're wrong, 3 and 4. Okay. All right, I think you're cheating. So let's just roll it. Let's just roll, all right? Okay. Because it's not wrong. Let's see what I'm saying. You see if this woman that yelled out 3 was correct. She may have yelled out 2, and who knows if it's under 2. Let's see if it's under 1. No, it's not. Go this way.
is more exciting. So the option is 50% on it and a little more than so you get more life,
naturally beautiful results.
The Labrador Retriever and the Golden Retriever are very different. Digests and process energy differently.
Our first guest is the 43rd President of the United States. His new book is called Portraits of Courage. Please welcome President George W. Bush. I'm so excited to have you here. Are you as excited as I am to be here?
People don't know this, but my daughter Jenna and you are good buddies.
Yes, we are.
It's a matter of you're a good buddy of mine, you're a good buddy of mine.
She's a lovely girl. She was on the show, and we called you, and you answered the phone. You actually picked up and talked to us while she was on the phone.
Yeah, I was actually the president.
Yeah, I know.
In the treaty room.
It's amazing. Really very exciting to talk. Yeah. I love your whole family. Your dad and your mom and your
I'm the only president with both parents alive.
Really?
Which is a huge question.
Yeah, it is.
So, actually, I'm the only one or two presidents with both parents alive during the business.
I didn't know that either. I really like this, and I want this to get me. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for being on the stage. So this is a concern for me. I'll bring it up, and this is not political. This is really something that I think is important. Obviously, the media was not, great to you. They're not great to most presidents. The media, but Trump just raging in outright war against all press and not allowing press to do their job, which I think is a very dangerous thing.
Well, here, I said something the other day, and of course the headlines was criticizing Trump. Here's what I believed when I was president. The nation needs a free and independent press. And the reason why is that power can be very corrupting. And we need a press corps to hold politicians to account, including me. And yeah, I didn't like it sometimes when people said things about me, but you know, that's the job. I always knew the way I would drop the big word. Symbiotic relationship. Ooh, yeah.
Four syllables.
Yeah. Don't ask me to spell it.
All right.
And that is, I needed the press to get the message out, and they needed me to make news. So.
But it's very important. I mean,
this is very important.
We need to hear from everybody, and then it's up to us to figure out, you know.
So I used to tell these tyrants who visit with me that they needed to have a free press. And I would point to our country as an example where, power doesn't make you immune to criticism or to corruption investigations. So, I'm a big believer in free press. Just like I'm a big believer in free religion. You can worship or not worship in the equally matter. It doesn't matter how you worship.
When you say tyrants, were you speaking of Putin? Because you have a relationship with Putin, and Trump has a relationship with Putin, but I believe it's different.
Yeah, well, so I introduced Putin to Barney. You remember Barney, the Scottish Terrier, the little guy with legs, and kind of dissed him. He looked at him like, anyway, so a year later, Putin said, would you like to be my dog? Well, I were with Putin in his Dacha outside of Moscow. I said, yeah, I'd like to meet him. And out comes a giant hound. Kind of loping across the first line of the yard. And Putin looks at me and said, bigger, stronger, and faster than Barney. And, it speaks volumes when you listen to what somebody says. So later, she's got a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah.
And so, I had a contentious relationship with him. And, I think whoever the president is going to find out that Putin will push until somebody stands up to him.
Yeah. So Trump should get help. That's right. All right.
Pretty darn quick.
We're gonna take a break, and we're gonna talk more with President Bush, and we're gonna talk about this amazing book that you have. We'll be back. And all you do is this end up. I love pushing myself. I love pushing limits. And in my sport, you can't be afraid. If you're afraid, you shouldn't be doing it. Because speed racing is an incredibly dangerous sport. And definitely would not be safe if you were afraid to go 90 miles an hour. It's not a good plan.
Yes, ma'am. Like to learn more about an AMSTOck cash advance before coming in? Yeah. Get started at AMSTOck.com. One of our associates will call and answer any questions you have. AMSTOck will touch base with your purchase.
The world is here. With new features everywhere you go. The magic is great. But reality is unbelievable. When you can challenge yourself, you bend and reward. We offer rain. And rain is amazing. Visit Signal Back and enjoy free on-day dining. That's a savings of $34.99. Signal. Really amazing.
Oh, hell. Whew.
Quick weight loss, unlike others. Eat more, lose more, eat in, eat out. Delicious, fresh-made, home-cooked, super
You can walk. Oh.
right out of the fridge. Eat out all the time off any restaurant menu and still lose up to 100 pounds or more. Program results guaranteed over over 35 years now. Crush cravings, eating great tasting food. Good carbs too, plus sweet and salty snacks. Chocolate too, and no prepackaged meals. Lose up to 30 pounds. Plus, get 30 days, $30 only at Quick Plus. On a mobile dial, start quick.
You ready for spring? Come in right now to get fun. Get mulch. Get whatever you need. With even more savings. Like 6 bags of mulch for just $10. The Home Depot. More save. More doing.
6 comes to South Florida. Invite you to immerse yourself in the world-changing joy, amazement, and
Jump. 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 Oh, jump. Quick. Jump. Quick. Jump. Jump. Quick. Quick roll. Oh shit, fell.
Things happen. Perhaps your pants could be an option.
Aeroscope pants. Because you need pants with no further checks. Get started at aeroscope.com.
BC6 is everywhere. As the day ends, we're just getting started. Before going to sleep, get caught up on all of the day's breaking news and stories that matter to you, the team you trust. BC6 News and 11. We are everywhere.
See you weekdays at 5, 6, and 11, right here on the BC6.
We're back with President George W. Bush, and looking back on having some perspective being out of the office, how would you rate your presidency?
You know, it doesn't matter. I think that ultimately an objective is still...
That was the most hilarious timing. That was just...
I did what I gave it my best shot, and if people are genuinely interested in why I did what I did, they ought to read the book I wrote called Decision Points. But I don't really worry about history. I mean, I know I gave it my all, and I'm very comfortable.
And how do you think Obama did as president?
Eventually he'll be judged just like I'm judged. Those I'm not going to tell you.
All right. But you're good friends with Michelle.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. She and I have, you know, I'm kind of a needler. And she handles it pretty well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is at the opening of the African American Museum in Washington.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get a chance. I was there for one day, and I'm dying to go see it. Yeah, I hear it's amazing. The building is beautiful. The architecture is beautiful.
Really interesting.
But yes, she is an amazing woman. I love her so much. I feel the same way about her. She's a great person. So you went to the...
That surprised everybody. That's what's so weird about society.
Well...
People on opposite sides of the political spectrum can actually like each other.
But are you that close? You're closer to her than Barack.
Look at it this way, never getting me a hug that way.
So it's all about the hug.
Huh.
I see.
Oh no.
The inauguration, which
You
was the right
son of a
thing to do,
bitch.
but it must have been tough because your brother Jeb was You had
Perfect,
a little
go.
bit of
Okay.
The poncho was a problem. It seemed. Had you put a poncho?
So,
Have you put one on?
no, I don't know.
I feel like it runs in the family. It really must run in the family because your mom had an issue with the poncho also. Alright, I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So, hey Zaner, will you bring out the gift? There's alright. And all you do is this end up. And you put it on.
Damn.
Marijuana resistance, dangerous delivery. A postal worker finds himself interrupting a climate questions for parents tonight. We help you deciding how to make sure your kid is healthy enough to play. And a drowsy baby giving a floor game quite a scare after falls asleep in the most inconvenient of places. I'm Tina Robinson, all that much for NBC 54 After Hours.
Oh shit, 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 shit. Damn it, Sora.
Do you have loose or missing teeth? Let Atlantic Florida Dental restore your mouth cosmetically and functionally using quality dental implants. With over 60 years of combined implant experience, Dr. Thomas Shuffler, Dr. Craig Meskin, and the team at Atlantic Florida Dental use the finest FDA-approved dental implants. Now get an abutment, implant, and crown all for just $18.99. Attend our complimentary dental implant seminar and get a free consultation. Reserve your seat now at AtlanticFloridaDental.com.
This year, I will help support.
This year, I will work with doctors to take care of our patients.
This year, I will make your home comfortable.
Because last year, I became a medical assistant.
I graduated as a patient care technician.
I graduated as an 8th grade technician.
Last year, I graduated from Harvard Career College.
Get started now. This time next year, you too will be a school year. Call 888-912-1368.
Woo! That was awesome. Alright, we gotta do this way though. Almost got it. Try this again.
It's handcrafted in store.
Come on, Tori, we got this. Here we go. No, not that. Don't do that. Boy. Alright. Don't fall. That was awesome though, gotta say. I just gotta get up there. Oh, I gotta get up there.
It's amazing, but you really are a great painter, and portraits of her, so we want to put this in.
I've got to know a bunch of warriors, see some presidency, and like mountain bike slipping, golf flipping, and I decided to paint 98 portraits, and because I want to tell their stories. Our veterans are a unique asset for the country, and we need them not only but they want to help them transition from the military to civilian life. This book calls attention to what works you get dealing with post-traumatic stress.
And all the proceeds
Go to the Bush Center,
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas, all for our vets program.
Thank you very much for your service. Thanks for everything.
Jake and Dan, these are guys I know, they're friends. That's Danny. See, we'll work on our show, Danny is painting because he's a little impressionistic and he can
So when did you start painting? How long ago?
Shit. Again. Wow, I fell far to this thing. First. It's part 2 to shoot. Then you got hook. 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 Sneeze. And I fall back now. God damn.
Your job is to find it. So I start painting all the time.
Really? Every day?
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. You're really talented.
Oh, shit, man.
These are painted with a lot of passion.
Oh.
Well, the book is fantastic, and like you said, the proceeds
Alright, now we sneak across. Oh!
I learned that you just got a
Stop following Sora.
recently.
Sora, good
So
boy.
I have, I don't know if you know this, but I have
Okay, now we're back here again.
supplies and pet toys. So I want to give you, it's Freddy, right? And I have toys for Freddy, I have a bed for Freddy, so all of this is going home with you, all right?
I knew there was a reason why I came.
Yeah, it's... Stores now, we'll be right back.
For waking up and knowing what to expect.
And for heading out the door scared.
For being ready for what the day brings.
And even having fun. Start your day with PC6 today. This is what's going on all around you. Help you get where you're going without delay.
And bring you the most accurate PS4 forecast. We're on the moment you wake up.
See the weekday morning right here on PC6 today from 4:30 to 12.
The production of Disney's The Little Mermaid, live on stage. The hit Broadway musical takes you on an enchanting adventure under the sea with Ariel and her friends. Critics agree it's utterly beautiful and charming, expectedly. This dazzling production is a magical journey with a score classic from the animated film and more. Don't miss Disney's The Little Mermaid.
Dive into The Little Mermaid, February 22nd. Tickets at galaxyhit.org.
Get ready to sip, savor, and soar. The Food and Wine Festival is back at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. It's a taste adventure with over 65 wines, 70 craft beers, and delicious culinary creations. Every weekend, March 4th through April 30th, with live concerts from big name artists. Come back again and again with a Busch Gardens annual pass starting at $14 per month. Busch Gardens, a whole other world awaits.
Here's the top prize, $10 million. The new $10 million world-class cash scratch-off from the Florida Lottery is your ticket to take on the world.
Come on. I'm gonna bolt. I'm gonna do the wall bounce. Fuck that. I don't even got that high.
Data limits. It's time to make the switch to Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile now has the best family plan ever. Get 4 lines all with unlimited gigs of high-speed data for just $100 a month. Amazing. That's 4 lines with unlimited gigs of high-speed data for just $100 a month, all on our crazy fast nationwide network. And when you switch, get up to 4 free Samsung Galaxy phones. Visit a Boost Mobile store today.
Closed captioning and other considerations for the Ellen DeGeneres Show provided by...
It's Macy's Monday through Saturday with a reunion Friday. Save 30% plus an extra 15% off select kitchen electrics. Take 60% off luggage and pillows. In-time Springfield Miami's luggage set only $59.99 for Macy's Monday sale. We're taking Never Ending to the next level at Olive Garden for the first time ever. Never Ending Classics starting at $11.99. Indulge in Never Ending helpings of your most loved classics like chicken parmesan. Hurry, this offer ends soon at Olive Garden.
Extreme TV starting at just $19.99 a week. All without credit, only at Rent a Center. Next up. Shades of Blue Secrets.
It's referencing a hurricane in the mist.
And the mama of 2 dishes out advice to women in a mall expecting twins. Next extra.
Tonight at 7 on NBC and Florida.
Our next guest is attempting to do what no one else in rap has ever done. Have 2 different #1 albums released in back-to-back weeks. Here to perform Incredible. Please welcome Future.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh shit, time to quit.
Just even having my name in a sentence with Meryl Streep was something I never ever imagined. But a total honor. She now knows who I am.
It takes a special source of energy to wake up and want to make each day better.
Okay.
To invest your time and energy into making people you can be proud of. We know this. But we create to live changing career energy today to help create a total command for all, while keeping the rest and the destination.
High-speed internet is coming soon from Xfinity. Learn more at xfinity.com/gig.
You know, you pay too much for those glasses. Who? You? They charged you too much. Practically everyone. Unless, of course, you shop at America's Best. America's Best. Or 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam are just $69.95. Ooh. Yep, that's America's Best. Please, just keep up. 2 pairs and a free exam for $69.95. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best.
From this moment on, be open to surprises. Let joy run free.
Explore, plan, and save at visitorlandmark.com.
On a special episode of The Force. Thank you very much. What is happening? Over the edge.
I just need to be left alone right now.
A special on-reverse tonight at 8, 7 Central on ABC. He survived the
Dangerous poisons still alive, just as it was.
Henry's doctors performed the second miracle.
I'm Jack Nesco, and you're watching NBC6.
She has some movies like The Blind Side and Mirror Mirror, and now she's the author of a brand new book called Unfiltered. Please welcome Lily Collins.
Don't you Pearson?
First time on your show. I'm so excited.
I'm excited to have you here. You came up to me at an Oscar party and said, I'm going to be on your show.
I was in awe. I was starstruck. I seriously have been watching your show probably far too long and I wanted to be here.
Well, first of all, I was watching my show for a long time. I don't have a show more than 5 years, no. And you wanted to be a talk show. I wanted to be a talk show. I wanted to be So you were at this because I left. What time did you leave that party?
I left about 30. I left much later because I went straight there. I went home, changed into sweatpants, took my bag to set, and went straight to work with my hair and makeup still on.
Wow. So
yeah, I didn't sleep at all. Wow.
So you were part of the conga line.
I was part of the conga line.
I left before Madonna started the conga line. I knew that was going to happen, and I said, bye.
Yeah. I was kind of wrangled in there. I don't think I had a choice, but it was fun.
Was Mick Jagger there yet?
It was a crowded room.
It was a very crowded. Yeah, everybody was there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And you feel like her dad is Phil Collins, so I would assume that you. Growing up, did you meet a lot of celebrities? And
yeah, I mean, I definitely had my fair share of run-in, but they're people.
But it's good. Yes, they are. They're all just people. We pump gas and put money in meters. And so you were nominated up against Meryl Streep for a Golden Globe. How crazy! I mean, that was
completely surreal. Just even having my name in a sentence with Meryl Streep was something I never ever met. Like total honor.
And you were raised in England.
I was raised in England. Born there, moved here when I turned 5.
Oh, but do you still have an accent?
Well, when I go back to England, I think I pick up a few words here or there, and I was really going on. Which, hello.
That's just like that. Yeah. I'm really good at accents. Hello, Governor. Okay. So let's talk about the book. You really are it's called Unfiltered. You talk about eating disorders, you talk about a lot of different things, and what made you want to write that?
Strangely enough, social media. Actually, my Instagram account, and I formed it. I had no idea that this really supported and encouraged young women was around it, and they started sharing their stories and insecurities and experiences with me, but always prefaced it by saying, I'm sure you could never relate, you know, all over Indianapolis. All I wanted to do was reach out and say, oh, you know, I have the same experience as you, and here's my story. And I ended up in 27, I'll be 28 soon, and I became at a point where I was at peace with a lot of things, and I thought, I want to be held accountable for the same powers to move forward, and I have no shame about my experience, and I understand everybody else. So this is kind of my way of starting my conversation about all of them later.
Good for you. I mean, this is a book I would highly recommend if you have daughters, even sons. I think, everybody can, but I think especially teenage girls and younger should read this book because it really gives you some advice that everybody needs at that age. And for someone to think that just because you're rich or famous or whatever, you don't go through struggles. Sometimes actresses go through more of a struggle because the pressure on you to be beautiful and thin and perfect is even more, but it filters down into society, and young girls looking at this saying, I need to look like that. So it's a great book for kids to read. It's called Unfiltered. It's available March 7th in bookstores. We'll be right back.
This is going far enough. Really, it's a lot of ankles. You can see the real more.
Moisturizer. It takes care of that dry body skin all day long. Great. I was going to tell you last night that you were sleeping. Jergens, you're more than just a pretty face.
Introducing new Real Fit Briefs, now more breathable than ever. In situations like this, there are no time for distractions. It's not enough to think already. I need to know already. No matter what, Isaac. Get a free sample at depend.com. Here's one of the most powerful tools of our species is breathing. And now, evolution protects us. Hello. My name is Watson. Yeah, it's what we are. My name is Watson together. Come see us.
Trade you.
Frito-Lay multi-packs. Actual smiles.
But Grandma, we use Charmin Ultra Soft, so we don't have to watch while cleaning.
Charmin Ultra Soft gets you clean and activates for life. It has comfort cushions you can see that are softer and more absorbent, and you can use up to 4 times less. Enjoy the go with Charmin. It's Macy's One SF Saturday with a free unit Friday. Take an extra 30 to 40% off their handbags, including designer. Save 50 to 70% on select fine jewelry. And Valley and Makerform bras only $15.99. Make this what they sale.
Every 2 times breaking news at 4, propane tank explosion in Pompano Beach. At least 1 person is hurt. Also breaking news this afternoon, alarming allegations against a soccer coach in Miami that is disturbing details involving 2 teenagers next. And Attorney General Jeff Sessions set to speak at a news conference in just 50 minutes as calls for his resignation grow louder. We're going to bring that to you live. All that much more coming up after that.
As much as I do, and Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales comes out in theaters May 26th. I got my hands on the exclusive new trailer. Here it is.
Pirates have infected the seas for generations. crew. The pants. Jack through. I'm so sorry, were you still talking? There's nowhere to hide. Find some borrow for me. And this moment on, we have to be allies.
Considering where your left hand is, that's even more than that.
This is going far enough. Now it has off. That's all our ankles. You'd have seen a lot more if you kept your ankles shut.
Right now, I want to thank George W. Bush, Future, and Lily Collins. I'll see you tomorrow. You kind of want to. Bye.
Dodging bullets are working up the Patches first and act, and they respond by opening fire. We're launching the search for those suspects. Plus, rabies alert. A South Florida neighborhood is being urged to keep an eye out for rabid raccoons. We'll see where the families need to keep their pets and keep their kids safe. And so by Suds, a trooper gets an unexpected beer shower after a beer truck loses control of the highway.
Let's not get into the way to it.
All right, first we begin with breaking news out of Buffalo Beach, where there has been a propane tank explosion. Who's working to put out the fire at the restaurant where it all happened? One person is being treated for burns as we speak. Here's what we know. Someone was refusing the propane tank at Restaurante Brazil on Sample Road when the tank exploded, starting the fire. We're still working to learn just how badly that person was hurt in that explosion and why the tank exploded to begin. Also breaking right now in Miami, a soccer coach behind bars accused of flashing two young players. According to arrest reports, coach Jose Garcia called the two 13-year-old boys over to check out the practice at Ruben Dario Park. And while they were stretching, good documents say the coach took out his javelins. Now the boys walked away and told the coach Garcia is being held on a $7,500 bond. And we were also awaiting a news conference at the Justice Department. Attorney General Jeff Sessions expected to speak any moment now. While it's unclear what he's going to say, this comes as there have been several calls to his resignation today following reports that he met with Russia's ambassador, appearing to contradict statements that he made during this confirmation hearing. The White House is defending Sessions, while others say he should recuse himself from investigations into Russian influence. And in other news we're following right now, police in Northwest Miami Dade on the hunt for two young robbers who had a woman at gunpoint. Now this video shows the men running up to the woman, watching as they point a gun at her as she got out of the car. Now one knocks her to the ground and tries to take off with the phone while the other had to drive off in her car. A Bosa worker walked his ride into a burglary in progress, ending up dodging bullets. Officials say that the person was part of the burglary and alertly spotted by firing shots at the carrier. The suspect took off. The postal worker was arrested. Family members and classmates named today after an 11-year-old boy collapsed and died on the track field. Family members say Colleen Harris didn't have any medical conditions they knew of, so they don't know right now why he died. Now, these counselors want him to go to International Academy, but also accused and his friend who was county block. I have to learn south of Miami after around the illness spotted in Denver. This is the first record known as tested positive in the county since 2001, and officials say that it may not be the only one out there. The National Detective said, celebrate Miami and keep your pets vaccinated and up to date. And this next story, Dr. Survive. It's the birthday of one of America's most beloved children authors, Dr. Seuss. The writer, whose real name is Peter Gonzo, will have been 113 today. year's birthday celebrate as Read Across America today. Well, we're giving you your weather and traffic and racist news.
Yes, we are. Here's First Alert Meteorologist Nancy Rasmus. She's here back with the most accurate First Alert report.
Hey guys, things are getting okay. We started the morning off bright. We were dealing with some clouds mixing in, and we definitely darkened up those skies, and we're actually watching for some showers out there, and that's going to be the story through the rest of your commute and as well as those evening hours for any plans that you may have. Let's take a look at our satellite and radar. Looking at Miami-Dade and Broward, you see the scattered showers out there, mainly pushing from west to east. We are watching for mainly the heaviest of it, which most times is just moderate. We're looking at that moving through areas of Surfside, Bell Harbor, Aventura, dealing with some of those light showers, even downtown Miami. Roseville definitely be wet, so taking it slow not going to be a bad idea. Plans this evening, we will be watching for the showers to stay in the forecast, and we can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm as well. Other than that, we stay warm. Alright, let's turn it over now to Stephanie with the check of those Florida roads on this Thursday afternoon.
Thanks, Angie. South Florida. All right, this is one area that's being hit by the rain, and it's definitely affecting the flow of things. The 826 on camera at Northwest 36, you can see it goes north that way, and it's on the traffic. Southbound, things are moving, but when it's around 12. Overall, it's that weather that Ashley was talking about that we're seeing impacting the riders so far. Something that I have been seeing on the back here is the traffic.
Right now, the clear back of weekly workers open fire on postal workers after a week and trying to break into a home. And this is the reporter Amanda Bosensi is live in Southwest Miami, where it all unfolded this morning. Amanda.
Yes, they had a regular trip to deliver mail turned chaotic after a postal worker just ended up dodging bullets. According to Miami-Dade police, this mail carrier was just dropping off letters and delivering packages around 11 a.m. in this residential area of Southwest 93rd Avenue and Southwest 92nd Street. Now, he noticed something was up when he saw two men leave a house carrying items and then jump into a car. He happened to come up behind them as he drove just along his usual route when one of the suspects just started shooting. Thankfully, the 12-year employee was not hit by any of the bullets, but it was a frightening day on the job. Police are looking for a black SUV occupied by two black men.
He also witnessed the passenger extend half of his body outside the vehicle, turn around, and take a shot at him. Apparently, the suspect's fleeing believed that the carrier perhaps was chasing him or what have you. The carrier was just basically going out of business, so these were just one of these unfortunate casualties where thankfully it wasn't a casualty. He was not struck, he was not hurt, injured in any way.
Now, shooting after the weather carrier is considered a federal offense for the U.S. Postal Inspection Service is offering a $10,000 reward for any information leading up to an arrest. If you offer friends, you can also call 1-800 that number 305-4716. Reporting live from Southwest Miami-Dade, Amanda Bosensi, NBC News.
Amanda, thank you. Fort Lauderdale Executive Airport is operating normally once again. 2 runways had to be closed earlier today while crews brought a small plane to a hangar. It's a follow-up to a story we brought you as breaking news during our 11 a.m. newscast. That plane skidded off the runway when its landing gear collapsed. Only the pilot was on board and he wasn't hurt.
Well, family is now looking for answers after an 11-year-old boy collapses and dies while preparing for track practice at school. NBC6 reporter Melissa Back is live from the town school and the watch of the 3 counselors who help students cope with the boy's death.
Well, Jawan, we're seeing the sun peek through the clouds now, but it was raining all afternoon here at Florida International Academy, so really just reflecting the mood, the somber mood here on campus. There's 287 students at this charter school, so it's a small family here, and most of them knew Caleb Harris and were really impacted by his death. We spoke with some of the educators this afternoon about Caleb. They say he was an excellent 6th grade student, a born leader with a large personality. The 11-year-old died Wednesday afternoon at running practice with the Metro Bay Track Club at Miami Northwestern High School. Witnesses say he suddenly collapsed and never recovered. Here at Florida International Academy, grief counselors met with students to help them cope with the tragedy. Many of the staff were recalling conversations they had with Caleb just yesterday.
A couple hours before, he was just in my presence. So to believe that this young, energetic child that was under my leadership have expired. It's just was something that was unbelievable. And even now, this moment is still real.
Flags will roll here on campus as the community is grieving ahead of flag off. We'll hear from Caleb's grandmother and what else is in the works here on campus to try and remember him. Reporting live in Opelika, Marissa Bagg, NBC6 News.
Marissa, thank you. So how can parents ensure that their children don't have a hidden medical issue? Ask they should and when. Look for a live report tonight on the NBC6 News at 6.
President Donald Trump pledging to beef up the United States soon-to-be commissioned chief Gerald R. Ford. He said the military will have the finest equipment like ships and planes to prevent and fight wars. Now, the president is calling for one of the biggest increases in defense spending in United States history. He says ships like the Gerald R. Ford and those like it are important to tune and project American power around the world.
Hopefully, it's power we don't have to use. But if we do, there's big trouble.
The president also said lifting the defense budget sequester or mandatory budget cuts would help create more certainty in defense spending and planning and help the American people get a better deal. While lifting the budget sequester is a tough for the president, it will require 60 votes in the Senate, and it's unclear if Democrats would go along with the president's plan.
Right now, we continue to follow breaking news concerning Attorney General Jeff Sessions and concerns that he met with Russia's ambassador. And this happened apparently last year. Now, this is coming out as of last night. Here is a live look right now. This is from the Justice Department. He is expected to speak at any moment now. Now, of course, more and more information is coming in. But again, this is, okay, here he is right here. We're going to go ahead and take this pressure right now.
Thank you. Welcome to the Department of Justice. Jody, thank you for being with me. He is my chief of staff, and Jody has been almost 20 years in the Department of Justice. Let me share a few thoughts. First, comments that I made to the committee that have been said to be incorrect and false. Let me be clear. I never had meetings with Russian operatives or Russian intermediaries about the Trump campaign. And the idea that I was part of a, quote, continuing exchange of information during the campaign between Trump surrogates and intermediaries for the Russian government is totally false. That is the question that Senator Franken asked me at the hearing, and that's what got my attention as he noted it was the first, just breaking news. It got my attention, and that is the question I responded to. I did not respond by referring to the two meetings, one very brief after a speech, and one with two of my senior staffers, professional staffers, with the Russian ambassador in Washington, where no such things were discussed. In my reply to the question of Senator Franken was honest and correct as I understood it at the time. I appreciate that some have taken the view that this was a false comment. That is not my intent. That is not correct. I will write the Judiciary Committee soon, today or tomorrow, to explain this testimony for the record. Second, at my confirmation hearing, I promised that I would do this. If a specific matter arose where I believe my impartiality might reasonably be questioned, I would consult with the department ethics officials regarding the most appropriate way to proceed. Close quote. That's what I told them at the confirmation hearing. I've been here just 3 weeks today. A lot has been happening in this 3-week period. I wish I had more of my staff on board, but we're still waiting for confirmation for them.